Welcome back into this new video of TechExpress. Today I'm going to be showing you how to provide and start with some Instagram ads. Basically, this Instagram ads is where you can promote your business and reach new customers on Instagram with precise targeting and greater insights. Let's say this is the other side of the token when you wanted to create organic traffic. This is not organic traffic, this is called the paid traffic. So to get started, there's a few ways that you might want to get started with. Basically, before you wanted to start with Instagram ads, you want to understand why. So basically, Instagram has more than 1 billion active users, which is advanced targeting features, so you can reach the right audience at the right time. So whether you want to get more website traffic, leads or sales, Instagram ads can really help you to achieve your goals. So to get started, I usually go into facebook.com business. We have the Instagram section, advertising. When you are in here, you want to focus into the upper side and go for the option that says start now. Go to ads manager. Now ads manager is in section that is of course now let's say organized for Meta by Meta, of course, that can be working with both Facebook and Instagram. Today we wanted to focus only into Instagram. There's two ways that we can do this process. If you are into your mobile, you can always go into Instagram mobile application, sign in and choose the option that says boost your post that appears sometimes appears in here. But the best solution that I can give you if you wanted to save a little bit of money is to do this straight into your computer. So if you go into adsmanager.facebook.com, you want to create an actual account that has an actual ad account. So for that process, what I need to do, of course, is to create my first business portfolio. So here I go for create business portfolio. I go for business portfolio name. We have the contact info, we have the first, last name, and the business email. So once you have created that, you should be appearing in here. When you select a business portfolio, you can create your first ad account. For that, I needed to go into business.facebook.com. Here into business.facebook.com, I'm going to locate it here, this element that says settings. And here I focused for my users, accounts, data sources, and more. Let's click into accounts and choose ad account. Into ad account, I'm going to create my first ad account. Create a new ad account and you choose, for example, the name of your ad account, the time zone that you're currently located. Usually what I do is to just go for 6 America. The currency you wanted to be locating this, and next you choose will be used for, let's go for my business, your request, agree to the terms of service, and create your first ad account. Now that you have generated this, we can now start with creating our very first campaign. So to do this process, what I need to do now is to locate my ads manager. So the ads manager is where you can be checking out all your ads that you have created so far. And once again, here should be appearing here into the settings section. And into settings, I click into ads manager. Now we are inside ads manager with our ad campaigns. You can see that here we have all our campaigns, an ad setting, and the ads. So to get started, I used here a campaign and choose this green button that says create. Now here I have this new pop-up banner that tells us what are we actually looking for. So since we want to create an actual ad for Instagram, usually we can try it out for awareness, we can try it out for traffic, we can try out all for engagement. So for example, it appears here what exactly is that kind of campaign and what is good for. For example, engagement, get more messages, purchase through messaging, video views, whatever. Traffic is to send people to a destination or to a website, or we have the awareness to show your ads to people who are more likely to remember them. So this is good, for example, for reach, for brand awareness, for video views, store locations, and much more. Or to, for example, just go for engagement. So usually what I do is to focus for awareness, because this awareness is, like, for example, people who are more likely to remember them. So for that, I choose, for example, let's say, now here, there's 2 options where we can just get started. You can try out with a recommended setup to maximize the performance, or to do this manual. If you don't know how to get started, I strongly recommend you to use the recommended settings. But if you already know how to get started with the manual traffic, then choose manual traffic campaign. Now let's go for continue. And to continue, then we have a campaign name that you can try to change the name. We go for the buying type, the objective, the A/B testing if you want to test different versions with different images, text audience, or placements, you can enable those. And choose how would you like to get started. For example, get creative, the placement, customization, destinations. Let's go for example 10 days and go for next. And now we go for the new traffic ad set. Now here into the conversions, we can send people into a specific place, for example into a website, into an application, into a messaging application, an Instagram profile, codes, and basically that will be actually, I wanted to send them directly into my Instagram profile. Then I choose the daily budget I would like to spend. You can choose a start date, for example the day, and do not enter an end date until you wanted to enable it. Now here I'm going to scroll down and choose my locations. Into my locations I can choose where I wanted to be focused on and how I can be finding the advanced audience. You can enable this and you're good to go. And lastly, here are the placements that are automatically going to be appearing here. When you choose the next, you can now start by adding your ad. Choose your Instagram account. I choose my ad setup, the destination, and hit up my creative ad, such as an image, a video, and that will be actually it. So you can add a primary text. I choose a media, for example. I cropped it and I optimize it if I wanted to. And I go for done. This is a preview of how it should be appearing your ad. When everything looks correct, choose the option that says published. Once you have now done this process, you can close this and start to check out the results. It will be appearing here the budget you have spent daily, the edits, the results, how many people reached your ad, a few impressions, cost per results, and so much more. Everything should be appearing into your ad account. So this is just an example of all the ads that we have done so far, and of course the amount we have spent, the budget, and basically that will be actually it. So I'm gonna just click here into this money changes for maximum so you can check out the update, how much money you have spent so far, the impressions, the cost per results, the reach, the frequency, the click links, and basically that is how we can actually get started with creating some ads. So with that being said, guys, we have now reached the very end of the video. But don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel if you want to see how you can get started with some ads here inside the section of the pay of the Instagram ads. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. If you are now ready to get started, see you soon.